Are you curious what's new in the marketplace for Flight Simulator 2024 focused on airport and scenery announcements? Then this is the video for you. Let's roll the intro and then let's look at the details. What we already saw in the livery section, we now see also the free trials and the available to rent in the airport section. The first one, which is now, let's say, free to trial, just for one day, is the 9035 Barcelona El Prat Airport created by Red Wing. This brings you back to the older times, the 9035 style. And then you can enjoy the 4K textures which they created, detailed 3D buildings, cars, trucks, dynamic flights, and also static 3D aircrafts and airport illumination at night. So we'll bring you back in time and then you can, let's say, fly on this airport. You can see it really looks pretty old, but it's also really nice. The same thing they did for this airport, Cap Juby Airfield 9035 style. I would say this was part of the company Latocar aircraft flying from Casablanca to Dakar. It also has 4K textures, 9030s, ambient sound, the buildings, the cars, the trucks, and the static aircrafts also in that style. And then you will enjoy the airport like this. Then they also created Casablanca Airport. Casablanca Anfa Airport 9035 style. Same things apply here, right? 4K, 30s buildings, cars, etc. And this also includes this says the manual world, Morocco and local history maps. So that's included. There's also manual included in this one. Nice thing is also that they rebuilt the city harbor and the cathedral. It looks like the harbor and it says arbor, but I do think that they mean harbor. This is the cathedral and this of course is the harbor. And you can see it's really old style, right? Really bring you back into history. Then they also did a similar thing for Tangier Airport, 9035 style again, 4K, 9030 sound, building cars, trucks and aircrafts. And you can fly this if you want. Nice thing is that all these packages are now free for trial, so you can try it for one day and then decide if you want to buy it. The next one is Portland-Hillsboro Airport, Kilo Hotel India Oscar. This one is developed by MSF Scenery Builders. It's a general aviation and flight training airport serving the city of Hillsboro in Washington County, Oregon, United States. It's also known as well as a large amount of private charter and general aviation traffic in and out the airport of Portland. So here you can see the level of detail, including some nice things like the refueling station. Really cool. Also, there might be some static scenery. You can also see that there are some hangar buildings being added. I would say this makes it more realistic, right? Then we've got another package from the same developer, Eastern Oregon Regional Airport, Kilo Papa Delta Tango. It's an airport which is 3 miles northwest of Pendleton in Umatilla County, Oregon, United States. Commercial services provided by Boutique Air to Portland with some subsidy program. And here you can see the level of detail, including people, say, standing on the traffic tower or close to the traffic tower. You can see supporting buildings are there. You can also see some static scenery over here. But a lot of nice things, right? So if you love flying in that region, could be something which you want to buy. Then the first one which is available to rent, it's the Rijeka Airport, Lima Delta Romeo India by Pilot Experience Sim. So you can rent it and then eventually you can also buy it. It serves the city of Rijeka in Croatia and surrounding regions. It's located on the island of Kruk, 15 kilometers from the city of Rijeka. So let's jump to the screenshots. You can see that the interior is there. You can see some restaurants are being added. You can see a lot of supporting vehicles are there, including a lot of detail also for the surroundings of the airport. So a nice one. You can now first rent it and then I would say decide if you want to buy it. I hope that at one point, let's say Asobo and Microsoft will give us some more insights about how many times that's being used. Nice airport, right? Then the same thing is there for this airport. This airport has been created by Flight Simulations, and it's the Cidade Airport, Sierra India Bravo Hotel. It's I would say it's a nice airport. What has been included? Let me see. It's headed at heliport, so it's only for heliports, and it serves the city of Sao Paulo. Features which are included are the high accuracy recreation of the airport, or the heliport, I should say, highly detailed and photorealistic textures, custom vegetation, and realistic night lighting, as well as the custom aerial image covering the heliport bounds. So this is how it looks like. A lot of helicopters, of course, because it's a heliport. But also, if you look at this, right, a lot of detail has been added also with ground vehicles. Also now available to rent. Then we've got Barranjas Airport, Sierra Romeo Sierra. It's one of Brazil's most spectacular destinations, the Lagoa Marins National Park, known for its breathtaking white sand dunes and crystal clear lagoons. It comes with highly detailed modeling of the building and local infrastructure, realistic aprons, taxiway and runway materials, carefully adjusted night lighting, and the custom vegetation has also been updated. If we scroll down, we can see the level of detail, wear and tear. You can see supported buildings. You can see the roads are being updated. Also during the night, it looks pretty nice. So I would say you could consider to buy this one because the price is also pretty interesting. Then we've got the Bend Airport, the Bend Municipal Airport, Kilo Bravo Delta November by MSF Scenery Builders. It's 9.7 kilometers or 6 miles northeast of Bend in Deschutes County, Oregon. And there's not a lot of detail on what they added, but here you can see the level of detail. They added hangar buildings, they added some updates to the airport site, and a lot of hangar buildings, as you can see. Then we've got the last one already, and that's CLAR. That's the ICAO code for Laramie Regional Airport, Kilo Lima Alpha Romeo by MSF Scenery Builders. It's 3 miles west of Laramie in Albany County, Wyoming. And here we can see some screenshots of the airport. Again, pretty nicely detailed, right? The school bus, it's almost by default on all these airports, but you can also see that the surrounding buildings have been updated. So that's the airport part, right? So the airport part, already some new items, interesting items, but let's see if they also customize the world. Well, the good news is that they did, and they added several packages. To see the ones for Flight Simulator 2024 only, we're gonna make some adjustments to the filters. And the first one is from Dream Scenery. It's Louisville, and if you see a city name, then you already know that they updated the night lighting of this package. If we scroll down, we can see the night lighting, which they enhanced. Again, Dream Scenery, if you watch this video, then please do a before after picture or side-by-side comparison, because I would love to see that. Then the next one is Las Vegas. Well, this must be, I'd say, extremely light, because Las Vegas is known for lightning, right? So here we can see the lightning, which has been adjusted for Las Vegas by Dream Scenery. So nice one. Here's the airport, right? Not a lot of lights there, but maybe they will create a new package for that one. Then we've got landmarks. RK Bridgers has been releasing, or RK Bridger has released the New York bridges. These packages are always spectacular because they will bring really, I would say, next level bridges, including the bridges in this case for the Hudson River and the Harlem River. Are there more? Yes, there are more. Right, if we the East River, the Newton Creek, and the Jamaica Bay, these are all the bridges which they have been updating. And let's see if we can see some screenshots. Yes, there are, right, and here you can see the next level airports, or next level bridges, I should say, of course. This already is next level packages, so let's say choose wisely, because this one, if you love flying in this area and you love to have updated bridges, not the default bridges, then this, I would say, almost a must-have package. Then we've got Great Britain Central by ORBX. They released this package, which updates the, say, part of Great Britain, especially for low and slow pilots, right? If you want to explore it using the VFR, stretching from Liverpool and North Wales up to Newcastle. It captures hundreds of unique landmarks and attractions ready to be explored, from the busy cities such as Newcastle, Manchester and Liverpool to coastal tourist towns such as Blackpool, Scarborough and Whitby. What they added? Well, multiple lighthouses, of course, and piers, stadiums, famous castles, manor halls and ruins, bridges, churches and cathedrals, MOFs, randoms, and military base installations and VFR reference points. In addition to that, you see that they updated the cities. The cities have been receiving updates. So let's scroll to the images and then let's see. So this is one of the cities which they updated. You can see the bridges and dams. You can see castles. But also this part, right? It looks really beautiful, even when, when they're during the night. Some lighthouses, of course. So again, if you love to fly in the UK and love to fly VFR, this is again a package which you could consider to buy. Then they also released the Great Britain North. Likely they did the same thing as for Central, but this focuses on the northern part of Great Britain, right? Also perfectly for VFR flights, and this includes also cities like Glasgow and Edinburgh. Unique modeled lighthouses, bridges, famous castles, distilleries, churches and cathedrals, malls, radomes, and military base installations. 600 POIs, right? So amazing. And this again is, let's say, a package. If you love flying VFR, this is simply a no-brainer, these packages, because it adds so much details. So also by ORBX. So let's go one level back, because there's more. Yes, there's more. This one, also by Dream Scenery. They updated the lightning of the Houston's George Bush International or Intercontinental Airport 3. And this is night lightning. If you compare it with the default, this again is, say, a real improvement. Again, no, say, before after pictures, but believe me that if you would fly over the airport during the night and then look at this one, this is next level. Then the last one already, it's Des Moines, new lights. So they updated the lights in this city, which makes it look like this. Hard to say, hard to judge if it's realistic, but I would say only the view makes it more realistic from my point of view, but I don't live there, so I can't judge. And here we're already at the end of this video, where we looked at the new additions to the marketplace focused on airport and scenery announcements. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, then consider to use the like button. If you're now searching for some new videos about aircrafts or aircraft liveries, or maybe some new activities in Flight Simulator 2024, then have a look at the description of this video, because there are links to those videos as well. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you back next week.